My uncle accidentally sent me a video of my own family roasting me like I was a walking ATM. He unsent it seconds later. Like that erased what I heard. 3 days after that, they asked for my money again, and I finally stopped paying for their comfort. I was 29 and I audited bills for a living, so I noticed patterns fast. That night, my uncle hit the wrong contact. The camera was crooked, aimed at a kitchen counter, and everyone was laughing. Then my mom said she should be grateful. Without this family, she'd be nothing. My dad chuckled and went, all she's good for is paying bills anyway. Somebody added I was too soft to say no. I didn't text back. I just sat there hearing how easy they said it. For years, I'd covered one-time emergencies on a schedule. Mom's store lease, dad's insurance, my brother's car payment, my uncle's short-term gap that somehow lasted years. I opened my bank history and kept scrolling until my stomach turned, so I started an audit. Right on cue, my mom texted, "Good morning, sweetheart." 2 minutes later, she asked for the store lease, my brother's car, and Uncle Wes's bridge money. She called it my usual amount, like I'd subscribed. I sent one sentence, "I can't help this month. I'm focusing on my own financial safety." My phone exploded. What do you mean you can't? So I'm just supposed to lose my car? Nobody asked if I was okay. They only asked why my money wasn't available. Then Uncle Wes messaged me privately, "Don't make this awkward, kiddo. We all know you're good for it." Good for it, like I was credit. At lunch, I got an email from a financing company I didn't recognize. Subject, credit inquiry confirmation. It mentioned a commercial lease renewal and a guarantor review. I dug up an old spreadsheet Wes had emailed months ago. Most of it was store expenses, boring, until I spotted a hidden tab and unhid it. My name, my income, my payment history, recommendation, secondary guarantor. So that was the twist. They weren't just begging me for cash. They were trying to attach my credit to their mess without asking. That night, I froze my credit, changed passwords, and saved everything. Then I emailed my parents, my brother, and Wes. I do not authorize the use of my name, income, or credit for any lease or loan. All communication in writing. The next night, someone pounded on my apartment door, so I checked the peephole. My brother. I opened the door with the chain still on. He stared at it like I'd betrayed him. "Really? You're scared of me now? I'm careful now, there's a difference." He rushed the script. "Mom's crying. Dad's furious. You messed up the lease thing. Do you understand what you're doing to this family?" Then my phone rang again in my hand. It was my uncle, Wes, calling. My brother nodded toward my phone. "Answer him." I put it on speaker and held it up. Wes's voice came out tight and impatient. "Sienna, enough. We need to talk like adults." I said, "Perfect. Then talk like one." He pushed, slow and steady now. "Freezing your credit was unnecessary. Nobody was stealing from you. We just need you to sign a simple document if the lender asks. You're not paying anything today." Then, sharper, "Don't make us beg." I watched my brother's face while Wes talked. He looked scared. I said, "I saw the video." My brother's jaw twitched once and he looked away. Wes snapped, "You're being emotional." I kept my voice flat anyway. "No, I'm being documented, not dramatic." First, I saved the credit inquiry email. Next, I found the hidden guarantor tab. Then I warned him, calm as glass, "If my name shows up after tonight, I report it." Silence. Then Wes, quieter, "You do that to your own family?" I said, "My family tried to use my credit like a life raft. So yes, I'm protecting myself because you wouldn't." My brother stepped back like he didn't recognize me. "You'll regret choosing money over us." I shook my head. "I'm choosing me over people who only loved my paycheck." Then I closed the door. That weekend, I finished the audit. 4 years of help totaled $68,400, so I emailed the receipts to them and to 2 relatives they'd already started recruiting. The next morning, the financing company called and asked me to confirm I was a guarantor. I said no, I never agreed. Please note my refusal in writing. The lease renewal fell apart without my name, the store moved to a smaller space, and my brother picked up shifts to keep his car. My mom texted, "I hope you're happy." I didn't answer because happy wasn't the word. Free was closer, and for the first time, my phone could buzz without me flinching.